finally this morning,
Bet you will.
the things that interest me more, which is the stuff I don't have to read all the time. All right, it's Friday. It means it's time for your can't miss list.
It's a wrap up of all the movies and shows that you need to see this weekend. For those of you who aren't reading,
To be clear, I do read, but like, anyway, joining us now is Kay Angrum with NBC New York. Good to have you with us. You didn't know the book either, right? So I feel like I'm not alone.
But I'm into it now.
We're thrilled for everyone else out there.
She did write it down.
All right.
It's noted. It's noted.
All right, so we're going to do kind of a romance technology focus here. Our first one is a rom-com horror, because those two things go together.
Hello, genre mixing. That's exactly it. We've got Companion, which is essentially bringing us into the future, the near future, where the solution to loneliness is by buying or renting what's called a companion. It's this android of sorts. And so essentially we have Sophie Thatcher, who is playing this android, and what she does is she provides companionship, hence the name, and they go on a weekend getaway, and truly all goes to hell.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right, everything. And so she goes haywire. You've also got Jack Quaid, if you know him from The Boys, he's in it as well. And just like you said, it's whether or not humans have learned their lesson. Is the solution to loneliness having this android? Unclear, but probably not. So it is a rom-comedy. It's a little bit of horror.
It's like Megan vibes, her vibes, it sounds like.
Exactly. Kind of like a modern love story, horror and comedy.
Okay, let's
Always
talk.
been a love story. It's horror. Tale as old as time. Right.
This is also a love story, kind of a weird one in terms of who's in love with each other. A new movie, though, starring Kristen Stewart, which is kind of cool. I haven't seen her in a while, I feel like. What's this one?
I know, and she looks so different. I was actually excited to see
she's
her.
beautiful.
I was huge in Twilight, so that was fun to see her. But
Ditto.
essentially,
Okay, then you would love Fourth Wing.
I'm noting it, I promise.
Okay.
But in this one, you've got a satellite, you've got a buoy, and they somehow fall in love. I know, we've got questions, but they've got answers. But the whole big theme of it is, identity and figuring out what it is about that human connection that clearly the satellite and the buoy are missing and don't understand. So as you can see, we've got the two, Kristen Stewart, Steve Young, and the two of them, they are doing exactly what humans do that these items don't really understand, but they're navigating that together. They're finding love. They're figuring it out. It's called Love Me. It's in theaters. And it's all about finding out what it is that they were missing since we went away.
Okay.
Human extinction.
Okay, we got kind of
We've
like
got less than 2 minutes. We want to try and whip through four
yes.
things here. So
Okay,
families, Dogman, Pete Davidson, books.
Okay.
I saw it.
All you need to know, half dog, half man. He's trying to save his community, and he does his best. Pete Davidson plays Petey the cat. It's his villainous cat who, obviously is being hysterical and trying to take over the city. But the two have to team up. It's really fun. It's
cute.
hilarious. It's,
Okay, also,
star-studded
huge
cast.
stars in a new movie, Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon. I cannot wait to watch this.
This one's so good. Well, you are cordially invited. It's supposed to be hilarious. Two different groups, wedding groups. They get together. It's double booked on an island, so you can already imagine the chaos that ensues.
And that's streaming where? Prime.
That'll be Prime. Yep.
Okay.
So you can watch that this weekend in the comfort of your own home.
Exactly.
If you would
You
have to
like.
go
There
if
you
you
go.
want to.
All right, Below Deck, Down Under, which is for Bravo fans, a thing.
Season 3
Yeah.
is back. So for those who are big fans, they're in the Seychelles, which I learned is near off the coast of Africa. I do not have a big yacht such as this, but it's exciting for fans of Below Deck. You've got a big boat. It's the biggest in the franchise. They're going to a location they've never been to. You've got new faces, old faces, same drama, and it's going to be huge.
All right, finally, Oscars season. Tell us, Sing Sing now. It's got 3 nods, and you can now stream it.
Absolutely, and it's back in theaters as well. Coleman Domingo, who just completely swept at the Oscars for himself, really breaking records. But this, if you're not familiar with Sing Sing, it's about this highly successful, it's awesome, isn't it? It's this highly successful program that has this rehabilitation effort through the arts. What's awesome is more than 85% of the cast are formerly incarcerated folks.
Amazing.
And so, it's really great to see, and we'll have to see how they do at the Oscars.
All right, Kay, thank you so much.
Thanks,
You do it
Kay.
for this
Great to
hour
see you.
morning news now.
Stay with us, though. The news continues right now.